What really happened when Yaman left everything behind and chose Italy as his new battlefield? Was it just a career move, or was he running towards something deeper, something life-changing? Did Italy give him freedom, or did it expose secrets no one was supposed to see? And behind the fame, the cameras, and the headlines, who is the real Yaman today? Welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, the place where stories go beyond the surface and hidden truths finally come to light. Today, get ready because we are diving deep into one of the most talked about transformations in the entertainment world. This is not just about success. This is about identity, struggle, passion, and reinvention. Forget the red carpets for a moment, because what you're about to hear reveals the untold side of Yaman's life in Italy, a side most fans never imagined existed. And before we go any further, if this is your first time here, this is your sign to subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip. We bring you fast-paced, exclusive stories that keep you hooked from the first second to the last. Turn on notifications because what's coming next will keep surprising you. Now, let's get straight to the story. When people hear the name Yaman, one image immediately comes to mind. The charismatic Turkish heartthrob with intense eyes, a magnetic smile, and a powerful presence that captured millions around the world. But what happens when that global star decides to leave his comfort zone and start over in a completely different country? What changes when fame crosses borders? Yaman's move to Italy was not random. It was not impulsive. It was a calculated, brave decision driven by ambition, curiosity, and the desire to grow beyond limits. Italy, with its deep cinematic roots, artistic soul, and demanding industry, offered him something Turkey no longer could, a challenge, and he accepted it. But behind the applause and success, life in Italy was anything but easy. New language, new culture, new expectations. Yaman found himself starting from zero in many ways. Imagine being one of the most famous actors in your country, then suddenly becoming a foreigner who has to prove himself all over again. That pressure was real. Instead of resisting, Jan embraced it. He immersed himself fully into Italian life. He studied the language relentlessly, not just to memorize lines, but to understand humor, emotion, and nuance. He blended into everyday life, seen in small cafes, walking through Roman streets, ordering espresso like a local, absorbing the rhythm of the city. This was not a celebrity hiding behind walls. This was a man rebuilding himself from the inside. And this is where things get interesting. Because behind the image of perfection, Italy revealed a more human Yaman, a man with doubts, inner battles, and emotional depth. Away from the controlled spotlight, we started seeing his real personality unfold. His discipline through boxing, where he releases stress and maintains control. His love for nature, animals, and quiet moments far from noise. His growing commitment to social causes and charity, using his fame not just to shine, but to help. But of course, Italy also brought intense attention to his love life. His relationship with Italian sports presenter Diletta Leotta became a media explosion. Every move, every photo, every word was analyzed by tabloids and fans worldwide. The romance burned fast and bright, and when it ended, the pressure multiplied. Yet what shocked many was how Jan handled the breakup. No public drama, no accusations, no messy interviews, just silence, dignity, and distance. In a country where gossip thrives, that level of restraint spoke volumes. Professionally, Italy marked a turning point. His role in the series Viola come il mare alongside Francesca Cellini was a massive success. But more importantly, it proved something critical. Yaman was not just a handsome face. He was an actor willing to take risks, explore complex characters, and push himself beyond familiar roles. He worked with respected directors, adapted to a new working culture, and challenged himself daily. Learning Italian was not optional. It was essential.
And he mastered it.
Line by line, scene by scene, performance by performance. Italy reshaped his acting style. His movements became subtler, his expressions deeper, his presence more refined. There was a noticeable transformation, not just on screen, but in how he carried himself. More calm, more grounded, more authentic. But fame has a cost. Constant media attention, fan expectations, and public pressure can break even the strongest minds. Yaman had moments of exhaustion, doubt, and frustration. He never denied that. What made the difference was how he responded. He learned to protect his mental health,
To say no.
to draw boundaries, to prioritize balance over noise. Italy gave him space.
Space to breathe.
Space to choose. Space to be human. His relationship with fans also evolved. Italian supporters welcomed him with overwhelming love. Crowds waiting outside sets. Fans hoping for a photo, a smile, a moment. And Jan, always respectful, always grateful, tried to give back while still protecting his privacy. Finding that balance is rare, but he managed it with intelligence and maturity. Behind the scenes, he built strong professional connections. Working with Italian actors, writers, producers expanded his artistic vision. He learned new techniques, explored different genres, and proved that his talent had no borders. Italy did not just accept him, it challenged him, and he rose to it. What truly captivates fans, though, are the small moments. Walks through Rome, training sessions at the gym, dinners with friends, quiet beach days. These glimpses reveal a man who, despite global fame, remains simple and grounded. A man who never lost his humility. Being far from family and home was not easy. Homesickness hit. Loneliness followed. But Jan adapted. He built a new life, formed real friendships, and found peace in unfamiliar places. That resilience defines his journey. His relationship with Italian media was another test. Careful interviews, controlled exposure, strategic silence. Jan learned how to protect his image without feeding unnecessary drama. In an industry hungry for scandal, that discipline became his shield. And this story is far from over. There are still chapters to be written. New projects, new risks, new transformations. What is certain is that Italy was not just a stop in Yaman's career. It was a turning point, a rebirth. He gave Italy his passion, his dedication, his talent. And Italy gave him growth, perspective, and reinvention. That is why his story resonates with millions. Because it is not just about fame. It is about courage, starting over, chasing dreams beyond borders, refusing to stay comfortable. And that is why Yaman remains one of the most fascinating figures in modern entertainment. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden layers of Yaman's life in Italy, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. What surprised you the most? Which part of his journey inspired you? Your voice matters here at Magazine News and Gossip. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to Magazine News and Gossip if you haven't already. Turn on notifications because the next story might shock you even more. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep following the stories that everyone is talking about but few truly understand.